All right, as we pan down, look at that. Yeah, this is a combination of day 3 and day 4 working on this. Thought I'd have more done by now, but it's been hotter than hell and I had to order some parts. So let me bring you up to speed on the 1941 Dodge WC-6 weapons carrier, also known as Oddball. Hey, look, that spare tire's missing. That's right, because that's the rim I'm using on the front here. So I had to take that tire off and get the rim cleaned up and wire wheeled, because I have 2 new tires coming. Let's start with that. Yeah, so I was going to put it off a little longer, but with all the work I'm doing up front, I just want to get the front end completely done, and that includes tires. So I got the STA 16 or 9x16 tires, which are a little bit bigger than what came on at factory. I ordered them actually through Walmart. Was the cheapest place I can get those tires with free shipping. So I got the tires. I also ordered new tubes. That was from a separate company. And I still need to get liners, I think. I have one from the spare tire, and I'm hoping the one that's under there is still good. If not, I'll have to order those. But I'm not ordering anything on this project until I know I need it. So it just take a little bit more time, but I'm not going to waste any money like I have on other projects. All right, like this side here, I got it tore apart. I got the axle shaft put back together. That was leaking, so I cleaned all that up and put it back on. It's just on there with 2 bolts because actually the backing plate holds it on, but I haven't taken this drum apart or anything on that yet. I just got the wheel cylinder off, and that's what I'm going to be working on tomorrow, because I had to rebuild the wheel cylinders. They're fairly new. They were just leaking from sitting forever, so I just got some new cups. Brake shoes, I did with a little sandpaper. They're going to clean up nice. They're not completely soaked. Took off the back covers there. I ordered those rear seals for the closed knuckle. See what else I got on there. Oh, master cylinder. Master cylinder was leaking. It was dripping, and I couldn't tell where, so I pulled it off. But it's got a little plug on the top where the brake light goes, and it seems to be leaking from there. But either way, I bought a new one. Just not gonna mess with that. So that's about it for now. Tires, wheels, cylinder kits. I bought a whole complete set of bearings and seals. Not bearings, seal kits. That's right, seals for the front and rear. The bearings look great. The races look great. That's all going to get re-greased up, put back. I got the new seals for the knuckles. Let's see what else I got coming. I think that's about it for this. I did pull the differential cover off and drain the front end, which the oil looked great, and no metal flakes, no water or anything in there, so that all looked real good. And I just got to fill that back up. I got an oil filter, gonna do an oil change right underneath there. Got to do a clutch adjustment. There's no free play, but everything underneath there looks good. I pulled the cover off, and I think I'm going to pull the oil pan off and change the gasket because it is leaking. So a lot of RTV silicone down there. So other than that, that's moving along pretty good. So hang on a second. Okay, here's my spare tire. You can see it's real nasty, so I got to get that cleaned up and repainted. You don't want that hanging off the side of the truck. And here's one of the rims I got apart. I got to take and weld these up underneath. I got 2 of them that had come loose, have been replaced, but they cleaned up real well. Got to put a primer on there. Same thing with the ring. So I just got to get the other tire apart. And here's one of the wheel cylinders. These are 2 different sizes. You got 1 3/8 on one side and 1 1/4 on another. So they're pretty expensive wheel cylinders. Luckily I was able to find new cups, and I'll just be able to rebuild them. Everything looks really good, so no complaints there. Got the oil filter, got some grease, RTV black, had to buy a seal installation tool, and another big hammer. But it's coming along little by little. Check in with us next week. Have a great week, and Semper Fi.